Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channel segment with Arcturian Daniel and Friends. Let's go find out what Daniel has to say. We're seeing many of you on a path of the unknown, not knowing exactly where that path is heading, but knowing you need to follow it. It is a theme of faith and trust, right? And you're moving through this path and you are just hopeful for everything that's coming your way. And we want to tell you, if you feel like that fits for you, then that is our message to you, that everything's going to work out. And when you look back on this time that you have spent in faith and trust and moving through to this unknown pathway, you're going to look back with admiration and remember a time when it was scary, when you didn't know. And you'll think to yourself, if only I'd known this is where I was going. There will be times that things feel like they're ripped away from you, right? Things that you thought were going in a good direction, and all of a sudden they will stop. And in the stopping of that is the creation of something better. There is always something better waiting for you in the next step, and the next step, and the next step. So we want to keep you in that happy understanding, in that joyful place of creation, knowing that you are going to be creating something fantastic for yourself on this journey of the unknown. And if you're not fitting into that particular group of beings, maybe you're on a path where you know where you're going. Maybe you're already there and you're just evolving. The energy right now is here to support you, and it's going to elevate you if you put your trust into it. In other words, follow your heart, follow your guidance. What does the heart say? And when you can keep it heart-centered and keep moving in that direction, you'll find yourself elated with those outcomes. You'll find yourself doing things that you never even dreamed you could do, having experiences you didn't even know were possible. All we ask you to do as a collective is do your best to stay elevated in your energy. Do your best to stay in that joyful and compassionate self. Because as you are getting this energy coming to you, so are others, but it is not hitting everybody the same way. And so as you go out into the world, as you interact with other people, you might find that they're agitated, that they're moving a little differently than you are, that they're in resistance to what's happening in their world. And keep in mind that when you are in these energies, the ones that are in resistance, the one that seems agitated, you are transferring over your faith and your trust to them, just energetically being there. And so as you are holding your faith, as you are moving forward fearlessly, that energy helps the others who are struggling in this energy, and making this world all activated in energies that are creating change. The change can come rough and tumble, or it can come smooth and beautiful and exciting. Where are you at in the flow? If you are going through something and you are feeling agitated, or you are feeling in resistance, take a breath. Look at it differently. Get a new perspective. Rise above it. See it from a different angle. See if you can surrender it. It doesn't mean you surrender the outcome of desire, but you surrender how it gets there. And see if that helps you to move a little differently through this time, through through this changing energy, changing cycle that's changing. Things cannot stay the same, so they must change, and the change is going to happen. So it'll happen smoothly, or it'll happen with a bumpy road, or it'll happen with an upheaval, but it'll happen. And so you get to choose what experience you're going to have through that by how you receive the energy, the changes, and all the things that are coming with it. Remember that the energy will mirror back to you what's happening inside of you. So if you're like, but Daniel, everything I try to do falls to pieces. Well, that means you're not surrendering to what the universe is trying to show you. And if it feels like it's a struggle, if it feels like nothing works out, everything you try, it doesn't work. We want you to try listening. We want you to sit with it and say, show me what you want me to do. And let go of what you think you need to be doing and start allowing the universe to guide you through it. It's going to be a glorious ride. You're going to be happy you did. You are a strong and beautiful person. You deserve to have great things. It is your turn. You are magnificent. You are more than you could imagine you are. And as you expand yourself into the mind, into the ethers, into other worlds and parallels and timelines and existences, you'll start to understand how vast and incredible your soul is. And then you bring that knowledge back, but not to boast, but to experience, to understand, to be humbled by this energy, to understand that it is here for you so that you can experience a physical body and a physical reality in the best way possible, by your choices, by your decisions, by your words, by your thoughts. It creates. We thank you all for being here. We thank you so much for the love and the support that you bring to us and to Tracie. And with great gratitude, we will bring Tracie back and let her finish up. Thank you so much. Makes me think about yesterday morning where everything was dropping and falling, and I finally had to say, I give up. And so maybe that was me surrendering. I don't know. But think about how your days are going. Is there some frustration in there? Is there some energy or feedback or kickback or whatever there might be going on? Is there a different way to respond to it? Is there a way to just release that or try a different avenue, go a different direction? I wish you all well in this journey, because you know what? We can have fun if we want to and do our best with keeping it in a high vibration. And I know that's circumstantial for each of you. It depends on what you're going through, but prayers to all of you that you have an easy, fun, and delightful ride with the great big prize at the end, right, where we're manifesting something wonderful. All right, much love to all of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.